Hi everybody and welcome to the Hi everyone and welcome to the TWF main event. Today on main event we have the Authority, Astronema or Corone, Ecliptor, and Godzilla. What an unexpected surprise. You didn't expect to see them, and we haven't seen them in some time in the Toy Wrestling Federation. Haven't seen the principal owners in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you the commissioner of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Godzilla, and the principal owners of the Toy Wrestling Federation, Corone and Ecliptor, the Authority. Well, thank you very much, Corone says, for that nice introduction. Now, we have been gone for a while, have not been on camera for a while, but that does not mean that we have not noticed all the things that were going on. You know, I've had meetings with both the Chief Executive Officer, Aladdin, and the Chief Operating Officer, Princess Jasmine. They have even been here around, they have even been here too. They have even been here have been here 3 times, you know. And it just seems to be getting worse and worse. Every time you think it's better, it isn't, you know. We have the general manager, Xena, and the executive administrator, Gabrielle, involved in some type of feud with Bray Wyatt. Now, administrators or executives of any level, their job is to not, be getting involved with the talent. Now, I have a lot of faith in Xena and also in Gabrielle. I've actually talked with them. They assured me that they have the situation under control. And I trust that this will be the last time that Xena and Bray Wyatt ever have a confrontation. Or The Undertaker and Bray Wyatt have a confrontation. Also, another thing that seems to be going on lately, we have been seeing, ratings haven't been improving either. Yeah, well that's true, Ecliptor says. I mean, we have 88 subscribers. We've been on YouTube for at least 1 year so far. 88 subscribers. Rarely get any channel comments or video comments. Come on, are we not interesting? Are there people who are not interested in action figures and dolls, wrestling in the ring? What are we doing that nobody else is doing? I mean, you look at everybody else's YouTube channel that's doing this. There's a lot of people on YouTube who are doing fictional action figure doll wrestling promotions out there. And we're the ones getting 88 views. We're the ones that got 88 subscribers. We're the ones that get the low channel views. Now, Ecliptor says, time to make fun of our detractors. Nobody likes the TWF. It's boring. There's no transformations or special effects or intros or outros or midtros. Me offended by dolls and action figures who wrestle. Oh. Okay, whatever, fuckwads, Ecliptor says. And while we're at it, a lot of people ask us about this working relationship, or are we in competition with either the Collective Wrestling Federation or with the Action Figure Wrestling Association? No, because mostly the KWF does all their YouTube channels on Skype, all their matches on Skype. They might occasionally do a video on their KWF YouTube channel every once in a blue moon. we wouldn't say we're competing with them. And here's another thing for food for thought, Ecliptor says, since we're all out here. Everybody asks us, how come we don't do pay-per-views anymore? What happened to all the WWE and WCW and ECW pay-per-views we used to do? What happened to our take on In Your House called In Your Bedroom? Well, I assure you that the next pay-per-view coming up, Friday 31st to be exact, Halloween, you'll see a special Friday Night SmackDown dubbed Halloween Havoc. You can make an argument that it's probably the second Halloween Havoc we're going to do, because the last Halloween Havoc was actually done in Tucson. Now, if that's all the time I have, we gotta go. Oh, one more thing, Corone says. Godzilla, you know we had a job evaluation plan for you as commissioner, right? Yeah, I understand that I do a good job as a commissioner. Yes, you have. Godzilla, why were you, Godzilla, you did a good job as commissioner. Yeah. So, Godzilla, you know what? You're doing a good job as commissioner. Keep it up. You got my Ecliptor's support in your endeavor since we named you as commissioner. You have both the executive committee and the championship committee support in that endeavor as well. Regardless of what Vince Kamicki or Shane Kamicki might say, them being the chairmen of being the chairman and vice chairman of the board of being members of the board of directors, being the chairman and vice chairman of the board of directors, and as far as the chief executive officer Aladdin and chief owner Princess Jasmine go, you're doing a pretty good job in yourself as well. Another people might ask us a great question about. Some people might ask us another question. Are we wasting time? No, we're certainly not. Oh, it reminds me, Godzilla says, what about Damien Sandow? You know, the idiot that was bad-mouthing you for multiple months. Is he still on suspension? Oh, he's off suspension now. He's not benched anymore, Corone says. But the sad thing is, Godzilla, since all the action figures are in bins under the bed, they're in the trash can, a triangle bin with a fan on it, and white bins. We don't know where the hell he's at. He's missing in action. Well, Godzilla says, I guess we can just make the argument that he's not a team player. And we have to get started, Godzilla. I mean, we have to start we have to reinforce. We're going to let you go now, Godzilla. Tell Xena and Gabrielle that we support them as the general manager and the executive administrator. But let them be known, this is the last time that a general manager last time Xena will have any confrontations with Bray Wyatt. The last time The Undertaker will have any confrontations with Bray Wyatt. If she should still be involved, if Bray Wyatt should still continue to mess with Xena and The Undertaker, and she continues to get herself involved with her job, she will not be the general manager anymore. Let her know that this is the last time she will ever have anything to do with Bray Wyatt as a wrestler. Let her know that. Let The Undertaker know this is the last time he is fighting Bray Wyatt. And Ecliptor says, keep up the good work, Godzilla. You're probably the best commissioner we ever had. I mean, next to Ernest P. Worrell and Sailor Moon to be exact. Yeah, we're going to have a really great show, guys. Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Fresh greens, cilantro, avocado, tortilla strips, and a drizzle of margarita sauce. All served with a bowl of soup. Chili's Fresh Mex bowls from our lunch combo menu starting at $6. More life happens here.
We gotta go now, guys. I don't mean any disrespect, but why in the hell, I don't mean any disrespect, but I think that I should get a title shot. See, according to Godzilla here, I beat Ruvius. I beat Prince Charming. So where's my title match, Godzilla? Or were you just making me beat people for the hell of beating people? Seth Rollins, former Shield leader. Yeah, I'm very, basically Godzilla said, I'm very surprised that you, even remembered what was going on. Well, you see, the reason we had to break you Shield people up was, number one, and this was always going to be very more hurtful. Number one, I'm surprised Godzilla said you even remembered that thing. I thought that for sure you would just, automatically forget about it. But you haven't really done anything lately, Godzilla says, to get that title shot, my friend. I mean, 2 matches doesn't really qualify somebody, in the title picture. Oh, so because I only had 2 freaking matches, that don't qualify me. Well, you know what? You can't hand it over to Roman Reigns. The guy's freaking injured. He's a joke. You can't find Dean Ambrose. The guy's somewhere in that bed near the trash can. He's missing in action. So just automatically give me a belt. Doesn't work that way, Godzilla says. Or, how about I just burst you, Godzilla? Then I give you the curve stomp, and then Ecliptor and Astronomy applaud me for being so brave. First off, do you think we're going to give you a match against Godzilla? Do you think that we're that vindictive enough to say, hey, Seth Rollins versus Godzilla, curve stomp the commissioner's head in, and then we give you a title shot? It don't work around here like Daddy Ecliptor says. You earn it. And you only beat 2 Hamanagers, Ruvius and Prince Charming. Well, if I only beat 2 Hamanagers and Ruvius and Prince Charming, then maybe I should burst somebody like maybe you, Ecliptor. Maybe I should burst you, Ecliptor, Mr. Triple H wannabe. You haven't done anything lately, Ecliptor. Oh yeah. 4-time TWF World Tag Team Champion. 3 times of Godzilla and once of Triple H. Woohoo, they haven't done nothing lately. You better shut your mouth, Seth, before you run your mouth gets you in trouble. Yeah, you better watch what you say, Corone says. Because you might be the chosen one in your old freaking little mind, Seth Rollins. You run your mouth, and you might find yourself in serious trouble. Like, where would you seriously find, what seriously trouble am I going to be put into? I don't get it. I mean, what evil thing is going to happen to me? What evil thing is going to happen to me? Well, put it this way, jerk. You run your mouth, Seth Rollins, and you might not ever see yourself with a title shot. Keep it up, and nobody's ever going to use you. Well, apparently we have a problem that's been going on here lately.
Click here to drive home with a
Promotional consideration paid for by the bowling.
Enjoy a commanding 2014 Ram 1500
I have voices in my head, they count to me, they understand, they talk.
Here comes Randy Orton now. Hey, Randy Orton says, if anyone deserves to have a belt around here, it's me. I'm only a two-time TWF World Heavyweight Champion, and now that's embarrassment, because I know I should win that belt more than once. You got this asshole running his mouth like he thinks he's achieved something. All you did, Seth, was beat two Ham and Eggers, Ruvius and Prince Charming. You didn't do anything great. Brandy, you should talk. For most of your time, you didn't do shit. So walk around with that stupid smile on your face and have those orange trunks on. Then you start attacking Godzilla for a while. Oh, I got it now, Ecliptor says. I figured it all out. Godzilla, you get to take on Randy Orton and shut his fucking mouth. And I get to purge you, Seth Rollins, so here, it's all settled. What we gotta do now is to get a referee in the ring. If we actually can find one of those referees. And by the way, we found where Dean Ambrose was at. He wasn't missing in action. That was your excuse. But just be lucky for you that he ain't in here right now. Ding ding. Well, apparently the match gotten started now with Godzilla and Randy Orton. And going right after the commissioner here, a rare appearance for Corone and Ecliptor, the principal owners. And Randy Orton goes right after him. Apparently this is a punishment match, and Randy Orton actually thinks he probably gonna RKO Godzilla, but the opposite. Oh! The Godzilla stunner just came up. Godzilla right now. Coming up. Clothesline. And now down to tail. Wait a minute. In trouble right now. Oh! Go! 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner, Randy Orton. And please let it be known that Corone and Ecliptor did say that they will be the last time that they'll let Xena deal with Bray Wyatt. And the last time The Undertaker will have any connotations with that. Because they figure a conflict of interest of what's been going on lately with them. And how he's in it. I guess I was promised to have a match with Ecliptor. You know, after seeing how Randy Orton beat Godzilla really quickly, I think I shouldn't have any problems beating Ecliptor. This guy hasn't done anything in like never. I mean, seriously. That's right, Ecliptor. You didn't do anything lately, did you? I mean, you brag about how, a 4-time TWF World Tag Team Champion, 3 times Godzilla, once with Triple H. I haven't really done nothing. Seth, you said I was missing in action. Oh, fuck. You said I was missing in action. Well, Ecliptor said, Dean, if you want to come in and beat up Steph, it's okay with me. No. What's the matter? You said I was missing in action. You wanted someone to fight you. No, I first people who are worthy. Yeah, people like Rubius and Prince Charming. Well, he's chasing after him. I don't know if they'll get him. But people, if that doesn't improve interest, I don't know what will. And what are these two doing? What are these two jokers doing here? Hi, I'm Montel Octavius Porter, and I'm Dennis Rodman. Some of us people are called missing in action. Why? Because we don't get used anymore. The management makes excuses. There's too many bins to go through. And we're just lucky our heads were poking right out of the brown bin trying to find Corone, or we would have been touched. You know, me and him say we want a title shot. You know, we're not going to be used as jokes anymore. You know, Dennis Rodman, he's a former TWF World Heavyweight Champion, maybe actually 2 times. Me, I could win that belt too, given the opportunity. And Kofi Kingston, he's buried somewhere in one of the bins. You can't find that guy. But we all know that he's a great guy. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, oh, so you're saying to yourself, we're just doing this, you know. But hey, I'll put it this way. It hasn't been done before, Dennis, and it probably won't be done again. Montel Octavius Porter and Dennis Rodman versus Hulk Hogan and Brutus the Barber Beefcake for the TWF World Tag Team Championships. Hey! That works! Let's high-five each other. You know? We can be irrelevant all at the same time. Well, looks like we're running out of this time now. It looks like we're running out of time. We might have to get this and remind us, because tomorrow on Impact Wrestling, remind me, we're going to go into Xena's office, and we're going to say, okay, bitch, give us the title shots. If we do that, Dennis Rodman said, she's going to throw us right out of office and fire us. No, that's not what I'm going to say. You're going to say that, not me. Well, looks like that's all the time we got here, folks. We'll see you tomorrow for Impact Wrestling.